The problem is every time we fight these white monopolists, every time we fight these white businesses, it is the illegal immigrants who take the jobs. They are the ones who say, no, we don't mind working for peanuts. We don't mind working with you calling us the K word, which is similar to the N word in America. I don't know if I can say it, so I'm not going to say it. But, you know, they don't mind being called the K word. They don't mind being beaten up by a white man. South Africans do. We stand up when we're being called the K word, when we're being disrespected, when we're being paid less. We actually go out there and we boycott. But when we boycott, it is the illegals that take the businesses. So unless we deal with these illegal immigrants who ran away from the governments in their country, instead of solving their problems, they want to disrupt us whenever we fight white monopoly. So this idea that South Africans are scared of whites and we don't fight white monopoly is garbage.
A few moments later.
Black teenagers ages 18 and 13 attacked in a South African resort pool. You would think apartheid was still, you know, going strong here. Let's tell you a little bit about it. The teens were attacked at the Mazelsport Resort and Conference Center, South African resort, on Christmas Day. This happened by at least 3 white men. The teens and their sister, who uploaded the video to Twitter, said the white adults claimed the pool was reserved for white people only. And what year is this?
Xenophobia. Black South Africans flee after a pushback from white South Africans following a violent confrontation.
Nobody flinches. But whenever we deal with illegal immigrants who disrupt us, whenever we fight white monopoly.
A few moments later.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes, I'm fine. Yes, I'm here concerning the complainants about the employees. Your employees, they've laid their complaints and they were not attended proper, and also there are a lot of complaints regarding their salaries whenever there is a shortage of food inside the shop.
Then all of a sudden we're these xenophobic people. One of my Sutu cousins said to me that he wants to come to South Africa and get himself a wife. I told him, yeah, you can totally come through and get you. It didn't even occur to me that I'm speaking to a foreigner and telling him that it's okay to come here and find himself a wife.
Right.
Because South Africans consider Sutu people, Namibian people, Tswana people, and Swati people, they consider them South Africans. Not because they are neighbors. Zimbabweans are neighbors too. We don't consider them South Africans. So are Mozambicans. We don't consider them South Africans. Why? Because of their behavior. Because of how they behave. If you behave like us, we consider you one of us. We say
so this is what South Africa looks like right now. When you go there, some streets in South Africa, people are parading up and down. They have been doing this for like a couple of days now, this week. And they are moving, they are attacking immigrants, like people who are not from South Africa. They are putting hands on them. Some videos that came in, bro, like if you look at the way these people were beating this man up, bro, it is very sad. It's just unfortunate I can't play the video here because of some rules. But then this is what these people are doing, entering businesses, like anything that is not owned by a South African. Whether you have papers or not, they are coming for you.
People. And some of those videos that you show, where you show them chasing away illegals and punching that guy and doing whatever, you guys don't show the videos when the South African tuck shop owners were crying and saying these people do not want to allow us to have our own tuck shops.
We cannot maintain the whole of Africa. When you check the whole of Africa, if you go to school, you must pay for yourself. If you go for a clinic or a hospital, you pay for yourself. Why only South Africa? Out of 53 countries, it has to be a free for all. And we are the ones who are paying tax. Sarah Ramaphosa and that criminal minister of police, they are stealing our taxpayers' money. All of them in the parliament. All of them, they are stealing our taxpayers' money. We must fork out our money and maintain the whole of Africa. We cannot maintain the whole of Africa. If they think we are causing xenophobia, they must go back to their countries. We don't want them anymore here. We fought with the white people for a very long time.
A few moments later.
Today, the very same economy, it has been inherited by the foreigners. We, the bona fide South Africans, we are not enjoying the economy that we fought for with the white people for a very long time.
So when someone says to me, South Africans, do you think it's okay for you to punch into it? You know what? When you've heard your neighbor's daughter was missing and it was found in a Nigerian, brothel. And you know, it comes to a point where you no longer care anymore. It comes to a point where you and I'm not gonna, honestly, I'll tell you one thing. I don't care if I'm called a coon after this.
I beg your pardon?
I am not going to attack my white neighbor who's just trying to live life and just trying to survive and has done nothing to me and at times will leave their kids with me to look after, meaning that they trust me and they see me as a human being.
Stop it. Get some help.
When my daughter gets kidnapped by a Nigerian or my son is sold drugs forced into drugs by Nigerians, I'm not going to go and attack my white neighbor who's just trying to live life and then say to the Nigerian, oh no, we're brothers. Hey, one Africa, one. That's not going to happen.
They are scared of white people. Look at them. When they speak to a white person, they are very respectful. They show manners. When they speak to a black person, they are violent. But let's ask a question. After you marched and say you don't want Zimbabweans, you don't want Nigerians, you don't want Ghanaians, you close shops, you march. Why are you not coming back to tell us the following day that after that march, we expelled 10 Zimbabweans, and out of those 10 Zimbabweans, we're able to give 10 South Africans jobs? There is no such a report. Why? Those are slaves' jobs. They don't pay anything. You want proper jobs. You want a job with a pay slip, with an appointment letter, with pension, with medical aid, and you deserve it. But why are we fighting each other? It is the same people who made us fight each other during apartheid, black on black violence.